Welcome to the Jones.com podcast. I'm here with my co-host Tristan.
I thought we settled on King Armor.
Did we? We never settled on anything.
Uncle King Armor. We just settled on that.
I'm not Mr.
King
Armor.
That's fine too.
Mr. Armor.
Yeah,
That's what you
cool.
going with?
That's
I mean, a superhero.
Like a trash ass superhero. Like one of the ones who show up at the end of the battle. Like, yeah, I did something, but everybody already done wore him down already.
That's what I would have been anyway if I had to be a superhero.
Yeah,
like,
I
dang, I
understand
just missed it. Dang.
Y'all did good though.
Yeah.
And then Whitlow here.
Co-host.
What?
Cool,
Yeah.
co-host.
I thought we had decided on that.
When?
At some point.
At what point?
At some point.
Where?
I'm not sure.
I told Ish that we should get knighted.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're pretty much like a piece of the pod now.
Bro, I told him if he bought a sword, I'd do it.
Oh damn, you need an actual sword.
Yeah. That's how you get knighted.
Yeah.
But
Oh, man, shit.
I think it's better than getting jumped in.
Oh, for sure. For sure, I take being knighted every day over being jumped in.
how are those options? Like,
I'm just trying to think about how you join something.
How you be initiated?
Yeah.
You want to be a knight or you want to be a banger?
that's crazy. Like, why couldn't black people think of something better? Like, why?
Yeah, that is kind of wild when you think about
like,
it.
is that like the original
like you couldn't give
thing?
them a quiz, like just a
My
little.
No,
test.
the quiz is still there. You still have to know your knowledge.
I know you have to know it, but I don't think they test you because you don't learn nothing before they just beat you up. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, what if you beat their ass? Like, do you become the head nigga?
I wonder, has that happened? Do you jump?
Like, that's like you testing out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you should.
Like if you took ROTC before you went to the
Yeah,
army,
I
you
feel like-
come in with a little more rank.
So I come in, y'all got 8 niggas. I go whoop all their ass.
I gotta be something. I gotta
Right.
be up the chain now.
But what if
I
you
gotta be
already
a
in
block
it?
captain.
So what if you was in the gang already and you got your ass beat? How do you feel that the nigga who just came in got more standing than you?
I mean, he deserved it. He
Yeah,
beat
he
my
beat
ass.
me.
Yeah.
Y'all,
You gotta respect
I ain't
it.
gonna say nothing about it.
y'all just gonna let it walk?
They gonna be hating low key though. You know.
That's
how
what I'm
that
saying.
goes.
Like,
just beat 8 our ass. What would ask for a 1-on-1? He just beat 8 of us.
Oh bullshit. He right about
You just
that.
gotta jump him though. Like next
We
time.
just did.
Nah, like he seen it coming this time because he was ready. So he's probably practicing at the crib the whole time. But like next time,
He was
like
watching all them videos. from
yeah,
Self-Defense.
yeah, he was on World Star all night. Like, all right, this is what you got to do. You got to take the big nigga out first, but then you just really got to hit the second nigga with a cheap shot. You know what I'm
They
saying?
said just gotta
I
keep
feel
moving back. You
Yeah,
gotta keep moving.
yeah, something like that. But now, y'all come behind him. Like when he think y'all cool, y'all just go into the store real quick. Y'all just throw him out the car, and another car pull up. They jump out, start beating his ass. He ain't even.
But
Now, if you
but
lose
now
again-
one, you could lose that again because he's already showed he's well enough equipped to whoop 8 niggas ass.
Losing it
Two-
again is wild.
Two, you are now beating up your fellow gang member
Right.
now. So what we doing here? It's all none of it matters anymore.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying he ain't finna come in with more stain than me. Like that's crazy.
But he
Understandable.
earned it though.
He definitely earned it.
And
Wait, you beat me and 8 niggas up. I don't even want you can have the rank.
do you want him in your gang?
Yeah, I don't want all the
I
one.
don't want him to go join the other guys. We damn sure gonna lose.
Nah, but I mean, why couldn't niggas just get knighted, bro?
That's
Like I don't,
weird, yeah,
this-
I don't understand that.
that's just crazy. Nah,
I always told people I'd rather be in a gang than a fraternity.
why?
Cause I said I just feel like that's cooler, you know,
Yeah.
being a blood or
And
cute.
it's something about being hazed and all that. Freak. They be having to do some freaky shit. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, like robbing a grandma ain't no freaky shit.
I mean, you're not necessarily gonna have to do that as a gangbanger though.
Right. But
know,
you know,
robbing the ops.
In facts. And you really, you protecting the neighborhood. Who the frats protecting? Themselves. Nobody, bro.
People be trying like, Tristan, it's not the same. I said, y'all got colors to, defer. Y'all be banging. Y'all
Facts.
sweet.
They be
y'all
stepping,
stepping.
all kind of shit.
I said, crip walking. That's the same
Same
thing.
shit, same thing.
Same. What's the blood do? Swoop. And then what the
the GDs do.
and then no, I'm saying like what the AKs do. What they go sweet or
Yeah, they
sweet.
do the same
They do
shit
the
with
same
it,
thing. It's all one and one.
So,
So I was like, I mean, I'd rather be a crip or a blood than be, a Q or a alpha.
I
Dude.
wonder that's probably where it came from, honestly.
you think? No,
Probably
what?
like, took pieces of
You,
it.
you
I
think
know
one
one-
is like a higher society version of it?
Kind of.
Like we feel like
Gangs are higher.
like yeah, blood. Bloods don't be acting like they better than the next person because they
Facts.
something. You know what I'm saying?
But them fraternities, oh yeah.
Exactly. I just watched Snoop or Crip perform at the Super Bowl. I
Come
can't
on.
tell you what Alpha or what Q gonna did anything.
That's for sure. Didn't some do something with Beyonce, or was that just
Yeah, they did that.
homecoming shit?
She made up her own fraternity, didn't she?
Oh, okay.
It count for something,
No,
right?
no. It ain't one of the officials.
And the Beehive is a stronger gang. I don't even know what the fraternity
Oh,
name is.
right.
So you saying like AKAs, alphas? Is there a beta?
Qs.
Is there a beta one? Is there a beta fraternity that's
I
men?
doubt it,
I
'cause
don't
why
know.
would you be beta if there's alphas out here? You already lost. So
That's
I'm
true.
Assume.
But everybody else is starting after the letter alpha.
That's true. But shit, we could be alphas too.
Like Kappas is like
Deltas,
Yeah, would it be like alpha, kappa,
Pi.
alpha? Don't know.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Kappa side. Some I don't know.
Well, it's complicated. Blood, Crips,
Yeah.
GD. Like, what,
Oh,
like, what more
that's-
do we need to know? Like, what?
Facts. That's where it's at right there. That's it.
Triads. What more do you need to know?
I thought you don't mess with the Chinese.
We're inclusive. We're inclusive. And I never said that. Don't know where he's getting that from.
He just put that on you.
Nah, man, y'all boys. Wow. Tristan, you seen
No.
Damn,
Not
you ain't
yet.
seen it?
I was gonna go yesterday. I was too tired, so I'm gonna go tomorrow. I go to the drive-in with Marvel stuff because all the movie theaters be sold out. So I just go to the drive-in.
Oh, so like when they be like tickets on sale tomorrow, I buy them like they concert tickets.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
I just say I'm gonna go to a drive-in.
But I ain't really have to do that for Doctor Strange. I got him like a week late probably, and they still was good.
Yes, I kind of went like later that week, but this is the first thing. This is the first time in a long time when I went to the theater and I was in like a Marvel crowd, and I was like, this hasn't happened since Avengers, like Endgame. Like everybody in there was like cheering and like.
I had that for Spider-Man.
I ain't get that for Spider-Man.
nah.
I probably could have seen Spider-Man on Tuesday. That's what that
Okay,
was.
yeah.
But like everybody was in there like going crazy and whatnot. And then like when the movie was over, I had to go pee. So I went to the bathroom. I was the only nigga who got up, and I was like, "Yo, am I tripping?"
Yeah. They were
like,
talking about you. Look at this new. You don't know.
like what? And I definitely came back for it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, all I'm gonna say is it's fire.
I heard it's like a horror movie.
I don't get all
I've
that.
seen people say that, but yeah, I wouldn't say
I,
that.
I was looking for like the horror in it, but people, I don't know, people they must not watch horror movies because I got
But
zero.
nobody do. Horror movies be ass though. I ain't gonna count.
They are.
They are.
Like-
they so.
I guess maybe does it have horror elements like jump scare
Kinda.
and something? Okay.
Yeah, well, they try.
I saw
to, but
one
it's
jump
not, yeah,
scare.
yeah.
But
But it didn't jump. But
it's like getting scared that this is the end. Like, bro, at the end of the day, this is a Marvel movie. Like,
For sure.
and this, I remember I wanted to go see this is the end. My brother had jumped. My cousin like, it's a fucking comedy. What you jumping for? Like, it don't even make sense. Like, you're not finna scare me. Like,
It was hilarious.
I'm pretty sure Morbius was more scary than that movie.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Nah,
yeah,
me neither.
They can say whatever they want. They can tell me that the cure for cancer is Morpheus. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Is that like in the Spartan notes? Or like,
yeah, I'm definitely not seeing that one.
Y'all ain't, you never gonna watch it?
Probably not. I ain't gonna lie to you.
maybe if like HBO Max get it and I've watched everything.
Didn't y'all like Venom though?
Venom was straight.
I ain't like Venom.
Venom was straight. I didn't watch the
I did watch both of them, but I wasn't. I wouldn't watch them again. So I don't really want to waste my time with
Morpheus.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah, you right. I ain't watching no.
But like you said, one day if it's just on the streaming site and I just be like, let's see what this shit.
If I'm on an 8-hour flight, I kill an hour and a half.
If I'm on an 8-hour flight, I'll watch something else, bro. There's so many options. Like, cause you know how I know that's true? When I went to Panama, Venom 2 is on the flights, right? You can watch it on the airplane.
Seems
And-
fancy going to Panama.
It was between it's Panama City, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Nothing fancy. It's between Venom 2, all the other movies, but I was tired of watching movies, and I chose Bob's Burgers.
Oh man, that show was hilarious.
And I've seen all the episodes that they have on there, and I was like, I'd rather we watch Bob's
Damn,
Burger
That's crazy.
than watch Venom 2. Is it crazy? You watched it.
Oh yeah, no, you made the right decision. But I'm just saying it's crazy because you already seen all the episodes and you still chose it over.
I like Venom too. I mean, it was. I didn't, but I don't take Sony. I don't take
Yeah.
Sony seriously, so I was just taking it like I was laughing more than anything.
You don't take their movies seriously.
I mean, except for Spider Man.
yeah, there's no point.
And Marvel's take it.
Did you like Batman?
Oh, the Batman
Yeah.
one? Yeah, that was good. That was
Vengeance.
good.
Yeah, he said vengeance.
That was good.
Vengeance was
Sony did that?
Vengeance was good.
Nah,
That's Fox, right? Or
nah,
whoever?
that's
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
Warner
Yeah,
Brothers.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
they don't make that many good movies anymore either.
They don't.
Nah, they on a run.
But the Batman was cool.
And the Joker, right? They
Yeah,
did
the Joker. Yeah, the little darker theme they going for. Those was cool.
Yeah, they on a little run.
But they, Justice League and all that other shit. Hey, Wonder Woman 2 is one of the.
that's shit.
That's one of the worst,
Well, really? I've never seen it.
That movie's awful.
bro. She beats the big boss, the big bad villain. She beats him by making him tell the truth. I've never seen no shit like this.
This is my thing. When a nigga he grants like asks for like wishes for this rock, and then at one point he says, "I wish this to be you," and I 100% thought he was finna turn into a rock. I said, "This is finna be the end of the movie." Then he just like gets the powers of rock. I said, "That's not how that worked."
yeah.
I said, "If this was the genie from Aladdin, he would have just turned into a rock."
No bullshit.
Oh, I mean, that movie sounds awful.
Then,
Oh, yeah, it was terrible.
then the other one said she wanted to be an apex predator. And I was watching the YouTube thing. It's like apex predator could have been anything. She could have got turned into a whale.
Right.
Like they
It'd
turned
be
into like a cheetah.
yeah.
Oh, it was Cheetah. Yeah.
Yeah, but she could have got turned into any. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apex predators they could have possibly
Like
been.
you said, them wishes would get tricky. You'd be like, shit, I want $1 million, and they give you like $1 million animal bucks.
Yeah.
Like,
Fair y'all parents taught me that.
gotta be real careful what you wish for.
What was that? It was one oh it was a genie. You right.
Yeah, on the Fair y'all parents. And like, remember didn't he wish? No, the other wish was like he made like an indestructible bike, but then he couldn't get rid of it. Like they showed, man, you gotta be real specific and careful what you wish for.
I mean, it makes sense.
Facts.
I know. You. Tristan might be a little sad. I know Whitlow ain't, but Kevin Samuels passed away, man.
That was crazy.
That was wild.
Like,
It's crazy the reaction.
The
I
reaction
hope
was
I never do anything to anybody for niggas to rejoice when I die.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
that is like he didn't even do anything to people, like at all.
Bro,
Like,
and they going bad. I say
These
it's
niggas
crazy.
cheer. It's like good. I'm like, damn, what did this nigga do?
I'm like, what?
But have an opinion.
Right.
I
I'm
seen-
like, if you didn't agree with
I
it,
seen one tweeted. She was like, "You know how many women have been killed due to the rhetoric he spilled?" I was like, "What?"
Killed is crazy.
I said, "I'm sure he just told people to get a job or like
Yeah, how the
think
fuck you get somebody
realistically."
killed
I
like
said,
that?
I'm not even like, I don't even watch any of his stuff, but
Oh no, he was saying something like wild.
I see like the
shit.
clips. The clips were pretty funny, like when he's talking, but he did like to both sides. It was like he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but
it wasn't
like
he was,
that don't mean nothing.
he wasn't just bashing women. He was. I seen the clip where he was talking about a nigga too. So
Yeah,
don't-
he straight up asked, buddy, what's your dick size?
yeah, I seen that.
man, them people on the internet was. Well, I seen motherfuckers say some like, look, he didn't have a house, didn't have kids or wife, and he was out here giving all this relationship advice, and now look at him. I'm like,
Look at him.
damn.
He died alone, not by himself, but he was single. I'm like, what?
I'm
Jesus.
like,
Well, I don't know what do they want from people? Like,
I'm like, motherfucker can't even live life at this point.
like imagine if Jada Pinkett died right now.
Oh yeah, it'd be crazy.
Like, you think men would rejoice?
Hell no.
Like, would people be like,
Yeah, niggas was
Will Smith finally free? That's what
Yeah.
people will tweet. I really think so.
Nigga, oh yeah. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. They
That's
definitely
wild.
would be like, Will, free Willie.
Ish, if this blows up and then I have a cult of people who dislike me, I'm just gonna leave the podcast because I don't want niggas rejoicing when I die like that.
Yeah, that shit was, I was looking at that shit, I'm like, man, this is real. Like, it's people who like who not even like bad people who I know, and they was tweeting shit like, thank good, like just thank.
What do you
for
mean,
what
not
he
even
was
bad
doing.
Shorty
people?
tweeted
Like-
a list of people that she
Oh.
want to see their demise.
That's
and like,
real.
And,
And
and
so
two
I
of the
could cross
20,
Kevin Samuels off.
yeah, 2 of the 20 gonna die because it was like Betty White was on there too. I was like, why was Betty White on
What the
there?
fuck did Betty White do? to you?
Yeah,
Bruh, people are terrible, yo.
People are bad, bro.
Like,
they're awful.
I realize why religion exists. Could you imagine life without religion? The United States of America, like,
I was about to say,
this shit
It'd
is
be
like,
really interesting.
like Twitter be like some of the craziest shit. You know, and I think like the worst part is like balancing, like people who try to balance religion and like regular life, and if you like in the middle and then you talk to anybody on either side of the spectrum, you be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
yeah.
Like I had this one chick was like doing yoga is a part of like is devil worship, and I was
Stretching?
Yeah.
Stretching.
Right.
You summoning, bro?
She said you letting the devil's spirits into your soul when you opening up like that. It was like a bunch of it was a long list of stuff.
Man, she wakes up stiff.
Like it was like a long list of stuff, and I'm like, I don't even see how this one even like. I've heard people say listening to secular music, taking pictures and stuff like that. But like when she said
I won't
yoga,
say taking pictures. I'm not. I tell people all the time that like if I was growing up back in the day where pictures were just now a thing, I would
Mhm.
believe they were the devil too, because I just wouldn't understand. I still to this day can't comprehend how my picture's on this piece of paper. So
you
I
talking
don't,
about
like photography. Like when you take a picture, I don't understand how it's on your phone, and I don't understand how it gets to this piece of paper. Like
you know what?
blows my mind.
I I get what you're saying, especially like Polaroids.
Yeah. Don't understand it. So
Yeah, it
if I
prints
was
right
there
out.
when they was there, I'd be like, "That's the devil." No, you're right. My soul is in there. You just took my soul. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see what you're getting at with that.
So like, do you not believe in magic tricks, or you think that's the devil too?
Magic? No, because magic tricks. Unless most of the time is something explainable. Like I've seen dude
Yeah,
who
but
reveal them. So
yeah,
nah,
but David Blaney, like the stuff he does,
he might be a witch or what is it? What's a warlock or something like that?
bruh.
No,
Cause so we had a technical issue on recording, and we lost some footage, but I'm gonna make up for it by throwing in a 40-second clip of Tristan telling the smaller story. It's kind of mid story or whatever, but I'm throwing it in there. Thanks for listening to the Jones.com podcast. Thanks for rocking with us. Part 2 is after that clip. Also, you can check the video version out on YouTube. Please, please, please roll to 100 subscribers. We're trying to get 100 subscribers on the Jones.com podcast page. So, yeah, please subscribe on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. The video version is available on Spotify now. So, whatever your choices of watching it, please just, tell a friend and tell a friend. Thank you. And before I go, one more thing. We got merch. I got hats, t-shirts, hoodies, mouse pads, phone cases, mugs, all that good stuff. Yeah, get you some merch if you really rock with the podcast, man. And thanks for rocking with us, man. Y'all take it easy.
Ooh, he was like, I moved about 2-3 weeks ago. I said, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then he got the shop threatened to get blown up.
What?
Oh yeah, so he the problem.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
different shops.
Yeah, he said, what the dude came in there, he was like, he was complaining about his life. And my barber was like, maybe all this bad stuff happened to you because you keep putting negative energy in the air. Maybe you should be more positive. And he dude got real emotional. He started tearing up. He's like, he's mid cut himself, says, you know what? I'm going to go because I'm so emotional right now. All I want to do is just come back here and blow this bitch up.
Oh
And
shit.
my barber just looking at him like, okay, yeah. I'm like, bro.
Shit.
I said, bro, what is wrong with you, man?
Yeah, it is different.
But I was saying that Future's album is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Might be album of the year.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pusha dropped like a week before that, and
I think they both should be album of the year.
Pusha is great.
I think they both should be
definitely
album of the year
both
candidates.
That Future album is, man.
I think they both do what they really. I think they both do what they do really well. Like,
which is
I think so, they're separate. They're their fan bases might merge, but I think Future's core fans were happy. I think Pusha's core fans were
oh
happy.
man, look as a Pusha fan
For sure.
after like weeks of listening to it, and man, that shit's different.
It's amazing.
That
That's-
shit great.
Like what was that line you said, Willow? It's window stickers and window liquors. You know the
You
type.
know the type.
I was trying to get in your picture. I was trying to get the dope through in your sister. We went backing up to work. Wouldn't be no dick. No,
Wouldn't
be
be
no
dishes.
dishes. Be no Christmas mistletoe.
Mistletoes,
Be no kisses.
was
Bro,
like,
that
bro.
nigga is different.
I was like, man, this don't make no sense.
I was listening to the album and I was in the car and then he says, I flew your bitch out to Cuba, but I didn't go to show you what you should have
shoulda
did.
did.
I'm like, bro, oh my, what's this nigga on?
I don't even know why I should have did that.
I think in the interview he was like, he loved calling people broke different ways. I was
And
like,
that's what
this.
he be doing.
That's what. Yeah.
He said
really
Cartier
make you
bust
feel like-
downs, just not my
my
thing.
thing.
Like, damn, I can't even afford the Cartiers. He said, that's not me.
Bruh, like the way he been calling people broke for so long, and it be niggas who got more money than him, he be calling broke. Like he said, your plane's missing the chef. Like, how are you if you have a private plane? How is that a complaint about niggas with private planes? That don't even make sense. Like,
I would be wanting to tweet him, but I'm like, damn, I want to be tweeting like these lyrics. I was like, I'm not in the position to tweet this. Like, you track hot niggas are not my competition or something like that.
That boy different.
I'm like, bro, I can't even
he talk
afford
that luxury shit different, man.
I
like,
can't even afford
and
it.
then he posted that picture in Ferrari, like at the table, like designing his own Ferrari.
Wow.
I'm like, that boy talk that
I was like,
luxury
bro, he's
shit
one of the few
different.
rappers who I say their net worth does not. I don't feel like compares to like their money, their actual wealth. Like I think he has more than whatever Forbes thinks he has. If not, I think he has way more
Yeah, I think
connections.
the majority of them do, honestly.
But like like Drake be like, them numbers ain't right. I'm like, they probably really close to being right. Like Push, I think maybe worth like 15 mil. I'm like,
Can't be.
can't be that.
It gotta be at least like 100.
He gotta be something like that,
That's
man.
crazy.
You know, how y'all seen Drake just signed that deal, right?
Yeah, that shit.
That was the stupidest deal.
360 up front, man. All goes full
That
circle.
boy,
What was it? 400 mil.
$400 million.
It's fucking stupid.
It's not though.
Imagine if
I feel you if he was independent.
Imagine if Drake is independent.
But it's just you just some artists just don't want to go through all that hassle of because then everything's on you and all the money's on you, as opposed to you sign this deal with such and such and they get probably just 20% of your income from the music, and you get the majority because you the bigger artist, and they handle everything. They handle the distribution. They got them giving you advances, all that kind of shit.
Y'all niggas still taking advances. Jay
That's
Z
what I'm
told you
saying.
that in
Certain
444. Like,
I think he is to the point where he's like, maybe he's too busy
Facts.
to like
He don't want
independent artists. This is you, like you're in charge of all
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, so
you just hire niggas to
And
do
all-
that shit.
Yeah, but you're paying for all of that, as opposed to you link up with.
He
them
already got niggas on his payroll doing this shit.
Yeah, but you.
He
link
has a
up-
label.
Yeah, but you. That's what I'm saying. Certain niggas like Jay wanted to really push his label and do shit like that, but that's not Drake's lane. That's not what he want to do. He doing other shit. But
So
it's
what's
a
the purpose of the OVO label?
I have no idea. Them niggas ain't
Sweatshop.
thriving at all. Yeah, them
Sweatshop.
niggas ain't doing nothing.
work for him.
For sure, but that deal, that shit massive. Cause you gotta, it's Drake, and at this point, he own all the music. They not taking none of that. They just getting it's probably like 80-20, 75-25%.
Plus,
400 mil a lot of money.
It
Like,
is, but you gotta think you're getting 25% of all Drake streams and all that shit.
and think about it, he be putting out like albums. Like he can do like 2-year absence. He can do a year of just features, stuff like that. And he can just do tours and stuff. And he's gonna make that's more of a profit to him because the labels don't even get that much on his tour money.
you don't think the label getting none of his feature money?
No,
But the labels have to clear it.
I don't even think Drake is. I
I
don't
don't
even
think they
think
clear it.
nobody paying him for features unless you really hear it on the radio. All these features he giving people, they free, bro.
You don't think
I'm with
Bro.
that because I can't imagine some of the niggas he be giving features could afford it.
That's the majority of music. The features are free unless it's like a really radio hit type shit.
So on what status do you think are they paying for Drake features?
If you would hear Drake on I'm trying to think.
You know what? They're not free. Somebody paying for it. The label whatever label who is paying Drake for that feature.
No, that's what I'm telling you. The majority of these songs, they free. They like the majority of rap features. Period. It'd be like
No. So this how I know. All right, these labels pay for it. So if let's say you my artist, right, and I can't like you talking about, oh, I need to pay this feature, pay this feature, pay this feature. All those are a risk. But if I pay for that Drake feature, and you got the Drake feature, even if he did it for a favor, I still gotta pay him. Then that shit gonna go.
yeah, but
Every time. So the label gonna pay. They're not even gonna question that Drake is on it. We're paying that feature. How much it costs?
I'm telling you,
Because they know they're gonna make it back.
I'm telling you, that's only when it's album, like when it's like, okay, we putting this as a single on the album type shit. Otherwise, like the majority of these features,
What Drake
like
feature is not a single on the
Drake,
album?
like a Drake future feature. That's
The
like
Jack Harlow
that's,
wasn't a single.
that's what I'm saying. They not paying for shit like that. He's really just doing that.
Well, not
just
Future,
'cause.
because that's Future. They have a relationship.
But like you said, Jack Harlow. This is a new guy. I bet he didn't pay.
I bet the label paid.
I bet he didn't pay.
The label paid a
He
lot
got
of.
a steak deal.
No, he got
too?
like Neo on his album or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Pharrell.
You
Yeah,
got some
Justin
features.
Timberlake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are different. Those
No.
you gonna pay to bring Pharrell
Oh,
out.
yeah.
The label paid for Drake too.
I just
No,
don't
the
think- I
label
think
will
Drake
pay,
is
but
doing
I'm saying
favors.
Drake not charging. That's what I'm saying. The majority of these features, he not charging. He just
I think Drake's just doing
Drake
favors.
said himself, "What I get for the feature, I wouldn't fuck with me either." Like, cause he knows.
Exactly. So what
He
he's getting
knows.
that's
What
what he's
knows?
getting
What
for the
else did he
feature.
say? He
No.
said, "Done doing favors to people." Ain't like I needed that money for the feature
That's
or
what I'm
something like that.
saying.
Yeah, I think he's just
I'm
doing
telling you,
favors
he's
at this
doing
point for these
favors.
rappers.
That's how the majority of music is anyway.
Like, Baby ain't paying for a Drake feature.
But like somebody like you saying like Pharrell or like maybe somebody who not doing shit much, you gonna pay to bring them out. But
Like Wayne, you're paying.
Drake,
Yeah, you paying for it. I don't know.
You're paying Wayne. Like
Wayne,
Lotto
no.
paid
I
Wayne.
don't
I feel
Especially
like
'cause she didn't give us a box.
she did.
I don't know
Certain
about Wayne.
people paying,
features.
certain ones not.
Yeah.
Cause Wayne do it for the love.
That too.
Cause like niggas say I send Wayne the track, he send it back right back. Like
He-
you know what I'm
those are
saying?
probably people he have like
Yeah,
some type
certain
of
people.
working relationship with.
He did that with Corday.
Corday up and coming though.
How long he gonna be up and coming? Corday is like
Wayne did a whole album with Rich the Kid. He not.
yeah,
charging.
you not yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He not charging.
that's
I
all.
have to think about that.
That's that.
I heard the album was decent.
I wouldn't.
Once
know.
again, Cure for Cancer could be in that album.
This is the spark note.
Wouldn't know.
Nah, man.
I cannot stand Rich the Kid.
So would y'all pay for a Wayne feature
Yeah.
in this day?
If I'm a
I don't know
rapper,
how much you
Yeah.
charging for a feature. That's crazy. I feel like you could pay. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for a.
you
Wayne
want to pay
feature.
for the Wayne feature?
How much a verse? I was like, what's the average verse nowadays cost though?
I mean, let's see.
Ridiculous.
Nicki said $50K for a verse, but that,
That
was
was
back in
old.
March. That was old. So
I
we
know
got
somebody who personally paid, or not personally, but they personally, but they paid Lil Baby like $200,000 for a feature.
I can believe that.
So
Hey, that's crazy.
and an extra 50 to shoot the video.
So I feel like Wayne should be like at around like 175,
That's what I'm
75K.
saying. And if I'm gonna pay that, if I'm gonna pay 100, I'm assuming it's 100,000. If you doing all that, and I'd just rather pay somebody else for $100,000. Cause Wayne, it's not no guarantee that you're gonna get the Wayne that you need for your song to do what it need to do.
100,000 for a feature. What is the album budget?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The most of these shits is on the free, but an album budget when you actually paying, I don't know. It's probably crazy though, honestly.
That's why these labels be, picking and choosing who they be pushing.
And that's why they own all your shit once you do it.
I don't be understanding how like the first thing niggas don't buy with their money is a studio.
I don't get that either.
Like, how much is a studio really? I would buy a studio
That's
straight up
understandable.
because most of that money go to studio time.
But you gotta understand when you doing that, it's like how much time is you gonna actually spend in that studio?
Regardless, other niggas gonna use the studio, so it's
Oh,
gonna
you saying like like a whole studio? Okay, I thought you meant like in home type
Yeah.
shit.
And then you
shit
can
that
rent-
too.
You can
Yeah,
still
but I
charge
mean, you gonna
niggas.
have people
I'll tell you,
that charge.
old head put me on. I never listened to old heads growing up because I feel like, why are you giving this advice? One of he was like, man, look, I'm gonna give you some advice. Every career you could think of, there's a better alternative. You saw these guys want to be rappers, be a producer, be an engineer. Then you could produce that stuff, whether the song blow up or not. You still get paid,
Still getting
Facts.
and you can not use your money to fund your rapping. I said, damn, I guess you're right, huh? And then he was like, you want to be a veterinarian? You know how many different animals you gotta learn about? Dogs, cats, snakes, rats, rabbits. Might as well be a doctor, man, female. That's it. I said, shit.
That makes great sense.
Yeah, he had one more
That makes
alternative. I was
great
like,
sense.
damn, this he's right. Yeah,
Hey, how many personally? How many veterinarians you know?
none.
None.
Now,
I don't own animals either.
like when we were kids, how many people said they want to be a
It was
vet?
a
Yeah.
lot. It was a lot.
Bro, what happened to
It was
that?
a lot.
They realized it was probably too
Yeah,
much.
but I said they seen all them animals.
Man, that shit's so cap.
That's
They
what,
be getting
that's what
paid,
that dude
though.
hit me with. He was
Veterinarians
like,
get them checked.
rabbits, rats, all that.
Rabbits.
Man, woman.
What's your dream job?
Oh, casting director for music videos.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
You a sick individual.
No question. Just all I gotta do is like,
Bad bitches,
yep, that's it.
hood niggas.
That's it.
Easy. Got this. Got this. Easy.
That's it. I'll even be the location scout. We're gonna do gas stations. We're gonna do freeways. Like,
What you just only? That's all hood videos are. That's all you gotta do.
Location
Yeah.
scouts.
Nigga
That's
said
it.
gas stations. Like this shell look
This
pretty safe.
This look good enough. This look good enough.
They
Let's get 10 Suburbans out here, guys.
it's crazy because like you will never see a video shot of the QT.
For sure, they gotta, you gotta choose a different gas
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
One of
QT
them
gonna get you the fuck
rundowns.
up out of there.
Yeah, that too.
You can be in the fucking shell shooting the video,
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't
and the
gonna
guy
do
be in the background like,
I don't
shit,
get
what?
paid enough to deal with this
shit.
shit.
I get off in 2 hours anyway.
Yeah, man. That's my dream job.
That's
Mine
crazy.
would have to be, I don't know, probably like an actor or some shit.
I couldn't do acting hours.
I either want, yeah, I'd say actor or rapper, one of them.
A rapper? Nah, that's too much pressure. I feel like
Really ain't. You
I
gotta
would love
understand how
to be a
many
rapper.
trash rappers out here that just got great fan bases. You don't gotta do shit but do a show for an hour.
Russ.
I want
Kid.
I want to be like a mid-level NBA player.
That's smooth too. But that's 82 games and you got the whole summer.
No. I don't want to play all of them.
Yeah.
I want to
You
be
know,
one of
like-
them guys who just like, dang, he ain't playing right now. What's going on? I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
mind third string quarterback in either.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to say second though. Third is like
It's too
too
much of a
close.
risk. I'm gonna have to play.
Yeah, that's true. But third is too close to. Hey, we might just cut him. We
Like-
might just cut him.
Like I'd rather be the 11th man on the team. You know what I'm saying? I want to be my like 15th year in the league on a 2-way contract. So like when it's time to hoop, I go to the G League. I get these niggas some buckets. You know what I'm saying? I got the green light to do whatever the hell I want. It don't matter, right? I just have to play some games down here. And then the other time I'm in the league on the bench, just chilling.
That's true, but it's still a lot of structure coming with the NBA and shit. You got all these different cities, all these flights, and all this shit you got to do,
That sounds great.
and you got to practice and all that kind of
I would
shit.
like to be a mid-level rapper. Now to think about it.
You
Yeah,
said a mid-level rapper.
easy. It's sweet.
What?
You ever
Look at
seen?
Rich
You
the
ever seen
Kid.
some rap? I think it's awful. Yes. If I could just have a Rich the Kid career, that's fine.
You got all these fans. You
All
really
these
trash.
fans is crazy. I ain't
Yeah,
never
This
heard.
man was performing with Ye.
He got an album with Lil Wayne. I mean, shit. What more can you ask for?
And what
Signed
did
the Migos label.
bro? What do y'all think Rich the Kid? Like Rich the Kid has a track record, yeah, but are we saying Rich the Kid has a luxurious career?
No, but I'm
No,
saying it's
but
mid.
It's cool enough.
Yeah, it's
cool
good enough.
It's cool enough to take.
Yeah,
I
No.
think that's cool.
yeah, I can do this.
But really, I would want to be like top chain, like
Like 5-0?
5-0. I was just about to say that, like 5-0. Really run New York. No, I don't want to be from New York though. I want to be an Atlanta rapper,
Whew, that's a-
Why an Atlanta rapper?
or somewhere in the South.
You don't want to be an
West
Atlanta
Coast
rapper.
trash.
Cause like if you're an Atlanta rapper at any time, you can have beef with any rapper for any reason.
Yeah, but nobody. They all like Atlanta rappers. I mean, Atlanta. Period. You call one guy. All those big dudes. They call one guy. Get the other guy on the phone. It's squash.
They
No
all
problem.
do know each other. Like
That's
every
right.
Atlanta rapper
it's
has
too,
a song.
Atlanta's too small.
It ain't
bro,
like the
you know?
West Coast. You go out there, you beefing with somebody. Oh, he a blood. Now you can't go no blood hoods. Just off the humbug. This guy don't even like you. You didn't know what's
Yeah.
going
I
on.
like
Oh,
Atlanta's too
they really
small.
shooting out there.
Facts. They really extorting all kind of crazy shit on the West Coast.
Yeah, I be hearing about like, oh, you gotta tap in when you come to LA.
Like,
Like,
come on, bro. Not like what? Imagine you gotta do that every time you call. Yeah, so I'd just rather
They
be in
wanted to
Atlanta
shoot
rapper.
Drake. Israel.
why?
I don't know. The game said niggas called me to get you up out of here, man.
Bro, like that
The
shit.
West Coast is wild. It's the Wild Wild West for real.
Why you can't?
The South is just better.
So like really a rapper from Texas, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really got no expectations.
I don't know. It'd be a lot of them Texas rappers get into some shit too.
Houston's just another Atlanta. So
They get into some shit too. Atlanta just cooler because one, that's where all the major artists are.
But we ain't got no beach.
Yeah, you don't need one.
Thankfully.
You don't need, oh yeah,
Thankfully.
thank God. The traffic would be ridiculous. Like the people here.
somehow these niggas was
They
found
will go
hookahs on the
crazy.
beach.
Oh yeah, they'll disrespect that beach. Thank God we ain't got no beach. They'll do that bad. They'll do that real
Nah, bro. Peter would have something to say about that.
bad. Yeah, but Atlanta just the better. You don't want to be from Florida. They crazy. Memphis, they crazy.
What about a Carolina rapper?
Carolina? Cool. I mean, what they
Nah,
got? The
man.
baby.
I would
and
say
J. Cole?
they've birthed the most violent rapper I've ever
He
seen.
might go down as all time
Most violent.
most violent. He's definitely the starting point guard. But
He top.
but they
two
got
if he
J.
ain't
Cole too, so I guess it kind of
It's balance.
Kind of balance.
I don't know if I want to be a rapper though, man.
Rapper cool, bro.
You guys want to know a funny story about Memphis that I heard? So, at work. One of my coworker or whatever, she went to Memphis. She rented a car, and they gave her like they upgraded her to give her like a Benz or something, right?
Mhm.
And she was like, "Yeah, we save all our upgrades for out of towners." And she was like, "Why? Why y'all say the upgrade for out of towners?" She say because the local people here, no one in Memphis has a license, so everybody's renting cars. This is what the dude said. I don't know. I've never been. He's like, no one in Memphis has no one in Memphis owns a car. Not none of them have a license. None of them own cars. They all just rent them. And so they return them, and it smells like weed and all that. So they save all the premium cars for the people who are coming from the outside. He was like, I cannot keep a charger on the lot to save my life.
That's what they coming to get.
Yeah, I said, damn, these folks in Memphis taking all the
crazy.
all the charges.
That's a good business model because I damn sure wouldn't get them niggas my car.
That's crazy. Like they all just, hey yo, when niggas get money, they do the dumbest shit.
People say that, but it's like you gotta understand.
How many scammers you know ain't never bought a car
they
with it?
ain't had shit.
How
oh
many-
well, yeah. When you put it like that, yeah. When you put it like that, yeah.
Like
I don't know what's up with. It's like scammers and cars. They like hate each other.
now, mind you, they could have at any time got a car, but they still just continuously scamming to keep paying for their
But
Ubers.
you know what it is? They don't wanna. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if I pay for this car, how I'm gonna get them Margellas? Second of all, if I spend all this time in my car, who gonna see these Margellas? Is at least if I hop in the Uber driver be like, "Yo, you got them Margellas
Margellas,
on.
that-
What's up, gang?" So I
Do
kinda feel
you
it.
think they don't want the responsibility? Either like, they don't want to note? Like,
Yeah, that
is that
too.
too much legitimacy?
Probably. Yeah, that could be it too.
I don't know.
So you think it's about getting fly?
Oh, for sure. What else could it be? A lot of them niggas don't got licenses either, though, like Memphis. But
No, they got licenses.
I mean,
Yeah, these are old cars.
yeah. So they just want to get fly, bro.
Then they be staying in like the worst places that have like 4 room.
Yeah,
Like
man,
I don't get it,
That's
bro.
for money. That's saving.
But you gotta understand, a lot of these scammers, they don't really got money. They just, you know what I'm saying? They gonna go broke soon, and they gotta wait for the next play to come out. But people with real money, they gonna go get a car.
Bro, they be having like stacks. Bro, I've seen niggas with like stacks, bro.
I'm telling
You do
you.
the phone.
Yes, like
They
and
ain't-
nothing.
And they ain't really got it, cause one, they gotta break that down with 4 other people. 2, that's all they got. They know that's gonna be gone soon, and I gotta goddamn, it's gonna be a drought until that next play come around. So,
But it'd be like 15.
so it's gonna be wild.
It'd be 15,000. Like
Yeah.
how you running through 15,000?
Hey man.
It's a lifestyle, man.
And then when it ain't your, when you ain't work for it, they don't, we go away faster when you ain't work for it.
I believe it.
You be like, damn, I can get that shit that easy. Shit, let me go get some Margellas.
Some Margellas is like the official scammer nigga shoe.
Yeah, some shit like that.
They love them like
Love them
designer.
Margellas and Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Hey,
the
that
rats.
Balenciaga runner, like, bro, that shit
They
has.
also like socks.
Yes.
I want those so bad.
Why? Cause was Cardi said
Cause
it?
Cardi said it. Yep. I said, y'all please give me the Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. That's all I wanted.
Why you never bought them?
I couldn't afford them. I tried to get all my friends to chip in. I said, bro, y'all all just put in $25. I can get this shoe.
Get it in no time.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not sold.
I
20.
ain't like the sock ones.
Nah, I ain't never bought no crazy expensive shoe. What's crazy expensive though?
Those were $750.
Yeah, I feel like really 400 and up.
What
really
what if they
telling me.
boots?
I mean, that's still crazy expensive.
Okay.
Except for
Maybe
cowboy
it's
boots.
Cheaper.
They go for something like that. They go for more than that. Like real authentic cowboy boots,
I
they
want
go
them,
crazy.
It's some Louis Vuitton sneakers. I want those shits. The trainers. Those hard.
Ye told me we're not wearing Louis Vuitton no more. So
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I gotta do it.
Did
well,
you?
you said Louis bags.
Yeah. So the other day, me and Whitlow found out how much golfers get paid.
Oh, something crazy, right? Especially if they win.
It's nutty.
No.
It's not even winning. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, it's not the winning. It's just like,
The sponsors. The
Oh, yeah.
sponsorship, The endorsements.
Y'all never played PGA?
Bro, I didn't know it got that bad.
bruh,
And
one club would be like $200, $300, and imagine the whole bag of that, like of just different clubs.
Honestly, I played Tiger Woods golf, so I knew.
Really?
I couldn't wait to get a sponsor. Yeah, because then I get
Exactly,
extra
wait
money.
to get a sponsor.
Get extra money, I could get some clubs.
Bro, in 2021, they had said 5 golfers made made 35 to 42 million in that year, and I was just like, I didn't know this much money could circulate in golf.
Any white sport is
That's true.
they have money.
Should've
Think of
known.
like
No, NASCAR don't get that type of money.
that's the lower
Lower tier.
demographic.
That's not a
of-
cheap
of-
sport.
of whites.
It's not a
I
cheap
get
sport.
But their fan bases are not the same
They're
fan
not the
bases as
PGA.
not the same.
Like you
white
can't get
fan.
I get what you're saying. You can't get the NASCAR people to come out there and be quiet the whole race. Like people be quiet at the PGA.
Yeah, it's a
shit,
different
the whole shit.
white base. The
Okay.
NASCAR and the golfers have. They
Um,
both are white. It's just a different
'Cause
demographic.
you
of
know,
white.
golf is crazy because they legit be quiet, and just like tennis, you're right. Just like tennis, they
Yeah.
be quiet the whole time until some
Different
crazy shit
demographic.
Because
happens.
it's like an
Now
elitist
see,
type thing.
Yeah.
baseball is like a happy medium of like NASCAR white and golf
Yeah,
white.
because you seen them Yankee fans throw all that shit on the field.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I get what you're saying. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's different.
So what are like football fans? What are they on? Like the NASCAR like spectrum?
No, they would probably be more like on the baseball spectrum.
Yeah, kind of mixed crowd type.
Yeah, they're probably a
Because
mix
you're
of
gonna
crowd.
get some elite people in there, and then you're gonna get some that they start fighting out there. And all
Mhm.
kind of
So just the end of the spectrum is golf and NASCAR.
pretty much that's
Now
them the two ends.
everything else is like really just in the middle.
Yeah, then you got the other like obscure ones like equestrians and all that stuff. And,
What's that?
You know,
Horseback
the
riding.
horse shit.
You mean polo?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like that. Like that's like on that. Remember, I tell you like I took a class about like wealth. Like it was about like class system and wealth and all that. And it's like wealth isn't just about
Money?
yeah, like yeah. There was like you can I know was it like class? Basically, it's saying like it's not about your money. It's about your lifestyle. It's about your class system.
your plane's missing the chef. I
Yeah,
get
your
it.
class system. So you can be like high, you can have a lot of money, but you're not high class because it's not how you grew up. So for example, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're not high class people.
For sure.
Blue Ivy and their children are because their upbringing was different. It's all about your class is all about where did you go to vacation? Oh, we went to Panama. Okay, well we went to Greece. What did you guys do for fun? Oh, we went bowling. Okay, well we did polo. It's all about like what did you grow up with? Do you know the difference between a salad fork and a dessert fork?
Mhm.
No, none of that. Like so there's like you can't even move a class system or you can only move like I think either they say you can't move one or you can only move up one a whole lifetime.
That's inaccurate.
So like no, because it's all about it's not just
Bro.
about your amount of money. No
You're-
amount of money can give you a class.
Yeah.
That's what Hov said. You could pay for school, but you can't buy a class. Like,
Right. But you could learn class.
but it's not the same because you didn't grow up with them. You didn't grow up
So
thinking
they're
how
not,
they.
so they're not
you-
gonna look
you-
at you the
you-
same.
Yeah,
but you-
like Paris Hilton, all that
Yeah,
old money.
but you still got that nigga in you though. You know what I'm saying? You could be classy with them. You could be on their scale or whatnot.
Yeah, but
they
you're
want-
saying how that class will view you.
Yeah, they
Not
won't
how
ever.
you can-
accept-
you
yeah,
could,
they
but at the same time, you can grow up in that lifestyle and like if
and
you
you get that status. Like that's
No,
what I'm
no,
saying,
no,
like the
no,
Rockefellers,
no.
the Hiltons.
20 years from now, they gon' look at Blue Ivy and say still nigga, like
No, I mean, of course, at the end of the day, you still.
so you
That's
never gonna be in that
racism, but
class.
It's class. No, she still gonna have that class.
Facts.
That's a racist. But as far as social class, Blue Ivy would have went to all the same schools they went to, vacation in all the same places they went to, had the same designer clothes, have this. She knows the difference between this, no difference between that. She would look at us like,
Peasants.
yeah, pretty much. Even though we both could be black, she would look at like us like.
I mean, but you saying you can only like,
I think it said you can't. I can't remember. It said you can't. You can only go up one, but I think it said you can't because it's just like if you won the lottery right now, it's right. You guys much money is Pusha T, right? You won $300 million.
right.
Yes, but no, not Pusha T. Let me think of like trying to think of like who's like a rich person that's been rich.
Like a Hilton or something.
Yeah, something like that. But you didn't grow up like how they grew up.
Uh-huh.
You don't have that status like how they got. You just
Right.
rich. It's like you guys like watch like The Great Gatsby or read the book Great Gatsby back in high school.
Yeah.
And they had like old money and new money.
Mm-hmm.
And Gatsby felt out of place because they were trying him up because he was new
Yeah,
money.
they did,
Mm.
Yeah.
So even though he had all his money, had this fancy house with these fancy parties, they would still look down on him because like, you just got this. Like my great grandfather had this, and we grew up on this and grew up on that. You grew up poor.
Facts.
So like the I get what you're saying.
Yeah. That's how they be doing Batman. They like billionaire playboy. You
Yeah,
know,
like-
you can't get in none of the real offices, but they always be like,
I don't know how Batman had
I
to.
mean, they be saying, but he gets into the big offices and all the big parties and all that shit. But they be
Because he
saying,
got status. He
even
got.
while he be out there wild and billionaire playboy, he be doing this and that.
So status can get you anything.
It can get you. It can get you in a lot of rooms that
It
you.
can.
You
If
know
you
what? I
If
do. Yes, like um uh what they say in House of Cards. A lot of people made the mistake around here, chasing money over power.
Mhm.
and if you watch Inventing Anna, it's
Mhm.
based off a true story of a girl who she had nothing for real, but she made it seem like she came from all this money. She had no money to pay for anything, but she made it seem like she came from all this money and these rich people and grew up rich and did all this and they was giving her free loans at the bank. She didn't have to have no verification. She was staying at hotels forever, all kind of crazy shit.
It's all about that status.
She was white.
Oh,
Huh.
for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Black motherfucker would have to pay ASAP. I was like, hey, this your
They made.
third
They
day.
made. They denied Falcon a law. He saved the world. So think about that.
So yeah.
But yeah, it's all about status. So.
Mhm.
So any of our viewers who thought they were going to be like high class and get looked at, it,
Can't
No.
want to say that
You're-
for your kids.
yeah, but your kids will be.
Hey, you-
Your kids will be.
yeah, possibly.
Yeah, possible.
What's a realistic lifestyle? Because I feel like a lot of people get they social media has ruined everything,
Everything for sure.
and like people's mindsets is like fucked up. Like so, like when they start to just think of, I don't even want to say just well luxury. What they think average is really luxury, and I feel like a lot of people are like missing that in like the terms of reality nowadays.
Because too many people follow these celebs, and it's like Instagram, Twitter fault. We shouldn't have this much access to people's lives.
Instagram got your bitch.
Yeah, and they see these celebs, they see Ari, they see Jada, they see these bands, they have these.
I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about like it be like like nobody's.
You know what I'm saying? But they see that, and then they try
Yeah,
their
that's where
best,
it
and they
starts.
break their back to do that. Like they break
Mhm.
their back to have like that lifestyle. Like you said, these scammers posing with 15 bands, but not a crib, not a house. I mean, not a car.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
that ain't impressive on Instagram.
like when I
The Margellas are.
when I
That's what's impressive.
Now, like when I be seeing like folks on like on vacations and shit like that, all I be like, damn, how much that shit cost? Like, not like, oh, they can do it. It ain't that much, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's do this. Like, nah, like, this is gonna take me this amount of months to save up money to go there, and that's if I don't pay my bills. Like, what? I don't know, dude. Like niggas, I real deal don't feel like people be paying attention.
They don't.
I am convinced. I seen this tweet. I said this before. It said, I don't know what y'all are doing, but y'all niggas are going to jail. And I felt that like wholeheartedly because I said, I don't know what y'all are doing, but I know eventually it's going to catch up. Like when I seen that list of all those people who applied for PPP loans, I said, they're going to get y'all niggas. And then like, even like the NBA players, they got them like on fraud PPP loans and stuff like that.
They got them on
Retired.
insurance.
Yeah, like,
they try to do
this
an insurance
lifestyle
fraud.
they keep trying to keep up with, man. It's going to get them in jail eventually.
And I just know everybody ain't living this lifestyle.
For
The
sure.
biggest haters is the government.
But
IRS.
Instagram gonna make you want to. Instagram gonna make you. Motherfuckers be like, hey, I ain't gonna pay this bill this month because I gotta,
Stunt for the gram.
I gotta stunt.
That's crazy. And people real deal be doing shit like that.
Clout is
sure.
worse than crack.
Nah.
It's a terrible drug. It just don't.
I don't know about
Clout
crack.
do be killing sometimes too, but yeah, crack is wild.
Clout's worse than that.
Nah, cloud ain't that bad. But cloud is bad. Now hold on. let me. Cloud is more dangerous than
You remember that girl with the Gorilla Glue girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she got all this clout and all this stuff like that. And the nigga went back and did the same thing she did just for that clout. And he got ignored because it's like, nigga, what are you doing? But clout made him put super glue in his head, knowing he just saw her had to get some special
Surgery, yeah.
shampoo made by this scientist or made by this surgeon. And he said, I want that attention on me, and did that too. Like,
That's nutty.
I think that's the dumbest type of clout. Like if they did it, then let me do it. Like not
This
even
nigga-
being original.
this nigga is now famous for looking like a celebrity.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, it's wild out here,
You
bro.
understand that?
It's wild out here.
Baby mamas have booking. And
Yeah, it's crazy when you think about it. It is crazy.
this clout thing is crazy. Like this is
Yo, that is the wildest shit. Like when they be like book her, I'm like, bro, what does she do?
Yeah. The fuck
She's
am I booking
hosting.
her for?
Hosting what? Like she's just in charge of this. Like she doesn't even have a talent.
And then when you get there, they not hosting shit. They just got a little section, and they just chilling and dancing with the
Right.
music.
but
That's-
people just want to be in that room.
That's
They
a
just
fact.
want to have. Oh, I'm with them. I'm with them.
That's a fact.
And then they gonna tell you, yo, I was in the club with
Yeah.
so and so the other day. You know what I'm saying? It was lit up in there, but
It's
all
a
that
movie.
it was it's a movie. It's
It's a
crazy.
movie.
Bro, them shits be like trash ass movies, damn boy. I tell you, we gonna have to start rating these movies on like people be telling, bro, it's a movie, nigga. That shit ain't no movie. That shit a Sony
Yeah,
Marvel
be
movie.
Nothing going on in there.
I'm telling
Ever.
you, man, Cloud's just crazy.
Yeah, Cloud is wild.
When I see they get pressed for looking like Dirk, I said, "See, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is
Yo, like, why is he doing that though? Like,
Yeah, that's dangerous.
he got Dirk got way too many ops.
Clout,
That's dangerous.
clout."
Yeah, you're right, Clout.
Like, why you don't want to look like somebody who ain't got no beefs?
Remember the dude who was beefing with 21? Remember 22 Savage?
Oh yeah.
What's his actual rap name?
I don't know.
He had
He's a
a,
comedian, right?
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
thought he was a comedian.
Yeah, I thought he was a
Wow,
comedian.
really?
Name like
He
I
was-
think it's Funny Mike.
So like, if he was making like he was 21, and then he took that 22 Savage. There was that beef with this man. Like,
Yeah,
Really?
Clout.
I know there was like beefing. Yeah,
it's worse than crack. I'm telling
But
you.
I don't know. Crack is
crack is crazy.
is
Like I know Clout has gotten some people killed.
But crack doesn't really kill.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it can't be worse than crack because crack really just like it just ruined the whole race damn near. So,
but
it's-
don't you like? I mean, Clout is the same way. Like
yeah, but clout ruined it in a way. You know what I'm saying?
it's ruining people's lives.
That's true. But crack not only ruined niggas' lives, niggas got locked up. It's like it pushed the whole.
So is
It pushed the
so is
whole
Clout.
race.
I think
Like
I
crack
think
pushed our whole race back.
see,
Bro.
I think this might be the MJ LeBron comparison. I think you have crack, which is clearly Jordan is it
Yeah.
changed the generation,
Yeah.
but we got this new thing right now,
Clout.
And it's still going.
and it's doing
true.
numbers.
Bro,
That's true.
you gotta think about how much dumb shit, like how many people's lives is ruined off of dumb shit. Like remember when Planking went viral, and then remember when like licking ice cream went viral. So like
Or putting that salt and ice on your hand.
yeah,
The cinnamon challenge.
Niggas running up.
people
crates.
died off the cinnamon channel, running up crates. People was
Taking pictures like from high up build like.
lighting their hand on fire for videos.
Yeah, that's nutty.
That's what I'm saying. Like as this new clout is going.
Cloud
like,
Mike got it, bro. Cause just think about it. Like think about all the dumb shit we just
But
said.
guess why all them doing that? Because somebody along the lines was on crack.
like,
The more and more I look at
Like-
you, it smells like,
like
crack.
Snowfall, Pusha T. That's like Jordan's last dance. Like that's like that's glorifying that era. So you think like, man, you know what?
That shit
Crack
was
was
crazy.
really putting up numbers.
Yeah,
back
bro.
then.
Crack put up crazy.
It did put up, but Cloud is putting up more numbers.
Clout is, but is it going to the same extent? Like it's-
Yeah.
like you got to understand if crack wasn't a thing, if crack not invented, right? I don't think it's that many black people out here looking for clout.
Nah,
Nah.
I think
People
crack,
always like
I
Cloud.
think crack sent us on a downward spiral, right? It sent the
No.
whole black race
People,
on a downward spiral.
people always wanted Clout, but now it's so easily accessible, or like the perception that it's easily accessible through like the phones and whatnot. That makes it even more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you come from a small town, it's like, oh, I want to be big and a star someday, right? But like you ain't really have no way to get to it. So now like your reality kept in. You grew up on the farm. You just became a farmer. You know what I'm saying? But now you grow up on a farm. I want to be a star someday. Now you just set up the camera, and then everything can go to like everything to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
yeah, I'm telling you, man. We're gonna look back. We gotta give clout as much time as we gave
Crack.
crack,
For sure.
and we'll see.
For
I'm
sure.
telling you.
I feel it. I feel it.
Nah, bro. Cause like, bro, Cloud is more dangerous, bro.
Yeah, cloud is bad. Cloud is bad.
You just said somebody running around somebody like, looking like Dirk, and Dirk got hella ops. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
why would you run around looking like the most wanted man?
Speaking of, I saw this thing. This was from a while back. Whoever they got beef with, the rapper, is it Quando Rondo? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? when he made all his homies dress like him,
Uh-huh.
so they did slide, they wouldn't know. And I said, why did they agree to that? Like, how did he propose that to y'all?
That's
That's
When
real
y'all
homie.
didn't catch on, like,
That's that
let's
clout.
us all dress alike. No one was like, well, ain't niggas looking for you? Like,
Like, I don't think that's a good idea,
yeah.
bro.
That reminds me of a few seasons ago when the Warriors had D'Lo and like opening night, all them niggas had the same hairstyle.
Oh, yeah.
They was like, yeah, they're trying to disguise D'Lo. But nah, y'all watched the White House Correspondents' Dinner, like the Trevor Noah part, like the stand up.
I didn't see it.
Now somebody sent it to me and it was kind of funny.
Well, they say he said some good shit.
Yeah.
I seen.
Hold
it
on, let me see if I can pull it up.
I was like when he told him, when he told his wife she should have voted for Bernie.
Yeah, the student
Damn.
loans. Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, let me pull it
He
up.
was like, everything's up.
Cause like I don't have an issue with nothing he said. I just have an issue with him saying it.
Oh, what Trevor Noah was saying?
Yeah.
Wow, you don't like Trevor Noah?
I don't like the fact that Trevor Noah is not American.
Okay.
And
Oh, you
if
don't-
he's not American, then
Why he doing the correspondence then?
no, why is he saying anything about our country? Like imagine you, right? You go to Morocco, right? Or Nigeria or like any other country. Like, yo man, fuck the president. This president is trash. Like they gonna get your ass knocked out. Like
What? I mean, he's
go to Russia,
technically-
talk. Just
Oh, yeah,
go to Russia
That's
and
a
say
different
something about
beast. That's
Putin.
you know, there's a reporter that has not survived what two assassination attempts on his life from Putin.
That's what I'm saying. Like you go to North Korea, talk about their president. Go to China, talk about their
Yeah,
president.
but look, this is in a form that you're supposed to do that, and two, at this
But nah, he
point-
was doing this like just on this live TV, just cause like on the what Tonight Show or whatever.
On his show,
Yeah,
the Daily Report or something like that.
yeah, he had his own show, and he just talked about like presidential like the government issues. I'm like,
But I mean, at this point, he is an American citizen.
no, you not from America though.
Yeah.
So do you feel that same way about like actors? I seen some people have the argument too about like British actors playing like civil
That's
rights
definitely
or playing slaves. Do you feel that same way too?
That's
Like,
definitely a problem.
I don't
You
really
think so?
like that either because if you from Britain, why are you coming to play a slave? And the studio knew what the hell they was doing because they couldn't find no regular black people to like all niggas, real niggas like bro, I ain't playing no
I think,
fucking
I think they
slave.
put that way because like they did a Harriet Tubman movie, and I think the actress was from like Britain or something like that, and it was like you couldn't find an American actor to,
Same shit for Snowfall. They got the Britain guy to come play a fucking
you know,
West Coast drug dealer.
Right, I don't know, black. The rest of them niggas, like I would have played that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking that one.
But I'm saying like as far as like civil rights stuff, can like they speak to like the American black history, or they're not that like what you think?
I don't know. That's the. That's
I
not
feel
like
they shouldn't get the role though. I'll tell you that. I definitely feel like the role should be.
it's not as. That's not as
Egregious.
That's more so acting. Like that's just a film.
True,
Like
true.
Trevor Noah is really saying these things.
I got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Where a U.S. citizen though?
Is he?
I'm pretty sure he's been here long enough.
I don't know. I never really was the biggest
Pretty
fan
sure
of
he got a
Trevor.
visa. Yeah,
I liked Jon Stewart.
Pretty sure he got a visa.
I'm sure he has a working visa.
Facts. Or a regular one, probably.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure he's been here for a while. And then, so you got to look at it like,
Noah is not a citizen of the United States. He said he wasn't.
wow.
See what I'm saying?
Wow,
He's only
okay.
38. So I mean, come on, bro. That's crazy.
30, I thought he might have been a little younger.
So imagine you, like I said, imagine you go to China.
He's older than Fabio,
Yeah, that's wild.
That nigga trash.
but not older than Future.
Fabio can rap.
Bro, stop saying that.
Central, bro.
Stop saying that.
Fabio can rap.
Bro, what is up with y'all?
And then he got that song "City of Gods." Like
That
once you
song's
he's
crazy.
stamped. That's what I told him. Once
That
you drop
song's
something like
crazy.
"City of Gods," you're pretty much stamped in music, especially for New York. Yeah, you're stamped.
He
Buddy.
said, "Pop." What he say? Pop was the king of New York. Now I'm that nigga now, and I felt the way he said that. Believability. That's like
You know how first off, I thought you said 6ix9ine was the king of New York.
Did I say that? I mean, I said back then he was. I mean, I couldn't dispute his numbers were crazy.
So you thinking Fabio is the king of New York?
Right now, yeah.
No.
Until Cardi
He
dropped
said,
something.
"What do I look like giving them free soft?" Like, come on.
Stop saying that.
Until Cardi come out, yeah, he the king of New York.
No, I
Who's the
think
king?
Fabio
French
running that shit.
Montana run New
God,
York.
no.
Whoa, chill.
God,
You know,
no.
French Montana just dropped that song with Kodak. That shit hard.
New York love French.
God, no.
New York
They don't-
love French. They love Fab. They love A Boogie.
They not out here like
they not
Fabio
out
is.
here like Fabio. Fabio said he's holding down killers. Like he the new guy.
That nigga 32. Ain't nothing new about
He
him.
holding but he holding down New
He's
York.
the king. Like I said, until Cardi drop, then I'll say her. But
For sure.
Bruh, that nigga
Fabio.
not the king of divas.
He made City of Gods. Cardi B ain't did nothing like that for New York.
Every song on her album went platinum.
Yeah, but it's but
I
he
said
ain't-
she was
but
a
I
king
ain't
at
talking
that
about
point,
the
but-
numbers. I'm talking about look what that song gonna do numbers. That is, you know what I'm saying? That's like when Jay-Z did Empire State of Mind.
Are you
That's like
are you
that.
comparing Empire State of Mind
Hey, look, they both
to
got,
City of
They
Gods?
got a lot of similarities. Guess what? They both got Alicia Keys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, what's the rest of the similarities? You said a lot.
they both have a top 5 rapper of all
Right?
time.
And
on
they're
there.
both New York. Oh, I like that. And they both New York anthems. So,
So-
there you go. You got 3 of them now. You got 3 of them now.
Yo, I bet they could go perform City of Gods right now at the BET Awards. Lil Mama won't get up there.
She won't be there, probably.
Why, why was she there the first time?
Hopefully, they have better security at these award
For
shows.
sure. And if they perform it in the middle of Times Square, I bet you'll get the craziest clip of all time. I bet it look like freaking.
They gonna like, what the heck?
It'd be looking.
Yeah, because
wild out
Kanye
there.
West and Alicia Keys is out there.
Hey,
Bro,
whose song is it?
Fabio, but you wouldn't even know what Fabio looked like if he walked past you on the street.
I know what Fabio look
I
like.
think as of recently, since last week, I definitely know what Fabio look like.
No, you don't. You think you know what he looked like, but if he walked past you on the street, you be like, "Who that nigga with all them chains on?" That's what you gonna say. He must be somebody. You not gonna,
Man. Ye said he saw. What Ye said? He said he reminded him of Hov.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said something?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's coming
Come
from
on.
Ye.
Ye also said that Big Sean gonna be a better artist than him.
I mean, that was kind of like
He had potential.
yeah, he did have potential, but that was kind of like a faith play. That was like, I believe in you. I want you to go do.
That
great
was his
things.
artist too. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So y'all saying this 5-year statement is just like,
It's gotta be.
It's better
gotta
'cause
be
it's not his
real.
artist.
Yeah, it's
He-
not his artist.
I know what I think. He was just saying they both from New York.
Oh.
So that's kind of remind me like, yeah, working with a New York artist.
He could have picked anybody there. He could have said he's the next like Fat Joe or something like that.
So-
But he said Hov.
Nah, he's like, I'll be surprised if Fabio have a better career than ASAP Ferg. And it's sad that I think ASAP Ferg is younger than Fabio.
I don't know, man. Fabio got some time to really
But
shoot
you gotta
up here.
think Ferg is a product of what's it called when you
Yeah, they're the same age. Well,
what's-
Fabio is like 1 year younger than Ferg.
what's it called when your parent is like you getting stuff because of your parents?
Nepotism?
Yeah, Ferg is a product of nepotism.
Why you said that?
His like dad, I think designed the Bad Boy label. Design like I think his dad was cool with Diddy and all them.
Yeah,
Okay, Diddy got kids. Them niggas not popping.
Them, you know them niggas. These niggas
said
raps
niggas
like them niggas. He was on a Pop Smoke album. He had no business on that, and he was on a Tayana.
They both from New
Hey,
York.
Pop
What you
Smoke
mean?
album.
And he was on a Tayana Taylor album. Like
They all from New York. That's just a New York connection.
one of them got had a show with the dude. Didn't and he on that? What is it? Respectfully, dude. Don't the
Respectfully, Justin.
yeah? Ain't the other son like the co-host of that?
You
I think
watched
he got
that? I
canceled.
don't know.
I think he got canceled.
I just like one episode with him and Sweetie. Like,
Yeah.
but I think he's a co-host on that. Or something.
Yeah,
They
he
are
was
definitely
on that.
products of nepotism.
I think Sweetie, if anybody, would be a product of that.
Yeah,
too.
She's
One-
also another one.
One Fabio had to get it out the mud.
Yeah, Fabio. I don't.
Yeah, they
as of
give
right
that
now, I
to
don't know any nepotism claims for Fabio. So yeah, he's
What
he's
is
a
it?
real
And
one.
two, he's on that level right now where he could shoot. Like he could very well much shoot past Ferg. What you talking about? He could very well, because you got to think this is the beginning. This is like the upward
And
trajectory.
he's 32.
I feel you, but it's the
I mean,
beginning.
Hov didn't start rapping until 26.
It's the
man.
beginning.
So yeah, it's all about
It's the
it's all
beginning.
about how you
Oh
yeah,
my God.
not how you
Rap
started.
is a young man's sport.
Not how you
Hov
started.
at 26.
Rap is a young
That's why I gave
man's
myself
sport.
to 26, and I'm gonna turn into a rapper.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I gave myself to 26.
Rap not really young man sport. Well, how old is he?
32.
32.
I mean, Drake-
He just a little.
How old is Drake?
little.
Drake's like the best rapper out right now. What is he?
He's been in this like what 12 years, like 14 years,
What is
True,
he?
true.
J. Cole, Kendrick. These are all older guys.
and when they come in the game. And they and J. Cole and Kendrick just started doing numbers.
Like,
Like,
didn't 2 Chainz come in a little later?
no,
Two
he,
Chainz-
he
Two
came in as a
Chainz.
duffel bag boy.
Yeah, but I'm
But
saying,
2
wasn't he a
Chainz.
little on the older side though?
Yeah, and people was questioning that.
Yeah, but look at him.
Yeah.
Fabio got a great chance here.
Pusha
And
T's in his prime right now. He's like what?
But
in
he's
his
been
40s.
rapping for
I
almost
get what
20
you're saying,
years.
but that also kind of helps Fabio out because it's new. It's a new sound. They ain't well, it ain't really a new sound.
I'm just
But
saying,
they're
It
not
ain't a
used
new
to
sound. It's not even a different sound. Bro, I told you. I said, look, play this song with Chloe Bailey and this other chick, and then play the other song with Blueface, and tell me why they sound the exact same.
this. Yeah, they did sound the same.
they got the same producer.
It don't
They
even
sound
matter.
the same person.
The whole
Like,
album sound. Why does City of God sound like Off the Grid with Alicia Keys?
Because Ye
Ye chopped that up, man.
No, it's just all that drill beats. All that sound the exact same.
Their sister songs. Hurricane and Moon sound similar. Their sister songs.
No, they don't. They just flow into each other. They
Their
don't
sister
sound the
song.
same at all. They sound completely different.
Their sister songs.
Even though they were made
Off the
together.
Grid and what you call it sound different. They just sound. They have
No, they sound the
similarities.
exact same.
They just have
Bro,
similarities.
all that New York drill sound the exact same. At least Chicago drill sound different. It just is.
But it's what's going though.
City Girls had a drill song. They say, you know who we need? Fabio. And they
Cause
went
Pop
and got him.
Smoke gone.
Hey,
Name
He's
me
a
five.
king
that's
now.
that's a better.
He's the
That
king.
right. That helps his case.
Name me 5 more New York drill artists.
And I ain't gonna count. Fabio better than Pop Smoke.
I wouldn't go that far. Not yet.
I will.
Not yet.
You see, she said not yet.
Not yet.
Cause
They
he got time.
they ran out of Pop Smoke vocals already. What are you talking about? Had time. Pop Smoke was like
Yeah,
20.
we talking about Fabio
This
still
nigga's
got time.
32.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said Fabio will. I
Fabio
guess at
still
some point
got time.
will surpass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. So you think you gonna listen to a second Fabio album?
I'm just saying he dropped.
You listen to
I'm
the
just
first?
saying he could drop another banger.
Look, I'm behind on albums. I still need to go listen.
You
to,
heard Futures when it
that's
dropped.
different. That's
You gotta-
different.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
clear
different.
the.
I'm
clear
part
the
of
queue
the.
for
I'm
Future.
part of the Future High. That's
You
different.
gotta clear the queue in future.
So who else album you behind on there?
I gotta get to Tyler's album. I'm behind on that.
You behind on album of the year?
Yeah, I ain't listening to that one either.
I'm
I'm
behind
Crazy.
on that. I think I listened to like the first 2 songs when they first came out.
Hey, they say Jack Harlow album sounding good.
Who was they?
A lot of people.
See, I heard
people
it
whose
was
opinion
like-
I respect, man. They say Jack Harlow's album sounding good.
I'll take your word for it, cause somebody else told me it dropped mid sauce
And
and
one
like
thing about Jack Harlow, he don't overextend himself when he rap. He just do just the bare minimum, and it's cool. Cause
I
a
have
lot of
heard
people be
this.
out here wilding. A lot of people be out here trying to do all this extra shit on their songs that don't work. Jack Harlow, one thing about him, he rap. He's like a white Drake kind of. He like a white Drake. He's like a white Drake.
just to be saying that for like, he said all Jack Harlow verses sound like a throwaway Drake verse.
That's
feel you.
that's what I said. He just
feel you.
watered down. Well, I kid you not. We was watching the Donda music listening party, and I was listening to the I stopped buying Louis bags. That's a virtual pass. I said, man, this beat's crazy. I mean, I would love to hear Drake on this. I know Drake's not gonna hop on this, but I would love to hear Drake. Jack Harlow comes out here. I said, just as good. Just as good.
Just as good as crazy.
Because Drake was just going to phone it in.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like, this is a phoned in Drake verse. And I called you and said, look, it's Jagger. I said, I knew.
So are we at the point where we saying has Drake fallen off to where we can just replace him with Jack Harlow? Do you know how sad
No,
that
no,
is?
No, it's
You
like,
can't never
you
replace
can't
Drake.
afford Drake.
So
So,
let's get Harlow.
you just get Jack Harlow. Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Because
It's like-
we all know in reality you can't replace Drake. It don't matter.
It's evident when you listen to that song they got together. Like you hear Harlow and then Drake gets on and you see the difference.
Yeah, I still think it's crazy that he gave Harlow verse of the year. and
Yeah,
then
that-
he didn't. On Future, he just like, yeah, I got some words. I'm just gonna say some stuff. On it.
Side note, Drake can't keep doing this. I told someone that Drake is becoming the Chris Middleton of rap because either he gives us 50-point games or he gives us, you say you're a lesbian, yeah, me too. Like, how can he go
It's very
from?
inconsistent.
Bro, he said I think it was TSU and like I was telling him the other day, Drake got these melodies, bro. Like he's perfected melodies. So like I'll be listening and I'll be like, bro, this song is trash. But like when like later today, I be humming like the chords. I don't even be knowing the words. But then like once I go back and play it, and I hear him say stuff like, "I got a Drake in the studio," and that'll just mean that I'm in this bitch. I be like, bro, what the fuck am I listening to? Like, it pisses me off that he perfected melodies.
I'm telling you, he be going from that to like what he was saying on the Jack
Harlow
Harlow
shit is crazy. Then you turn on Future and you hear goddamn being man, see shit that not impress me. I'm like, brother, where's the Harlow treatment?
He said, I can never be your man. I'm your bestie.
Bestie. Like, come on, bro.
Looks like he is becoming a Chris Middleton. Either we're gonna get him at God level or him just phoning it in.
Like, bro,
That's true.
that shit be pissing me up. So y'all gonna listen to the Jack Harlow album?
I am actually.
I'm gonna give it one list. Like I said, I heard it's getting overhated. I heard people saying it's not the best album ever,
For sure.
but it's not the worst thing. It's like it's some casual rap music. Which someone said, what did you expect from a white boy from Louisville, Kentucky? Like it's casual. It's just like
I will say people are expecting way too much out of a lot of these artists' albums.
yeah.
And I realized it when Roddy Ricch dropped Mid,
Oh,
and
Oh yeah.
and
he's another
everybody
album I haven't heard all the way through.
and people
Yeah, for sure.
people was just like, oh, but his first album was like a classic, like it was a no skip, and I was
Yeah, I
like,
be saying that. I ain't get that vibe.
But see, Roddy is like, Roddy to me is like Gunna too, which is like I never can go through a full Gunna album because they play with melodies a lot. Same with like it really just me like R&B dudes. I can't listen to a whole R&B album if there's no rap in there. It's only so long I can listen to you sing.
right.
Same with like Gunna and Roddy. If they don't have a balance of rap and they lean on their melodies too much, then it falls off. Cause like how many times can I see you try to melody these
I hear what
bars?
you're saying,
That's why Baby
Yeah,
and
I'm
Gunna
finna agree with
collab.
what you finna say.
but I'm not putting Gunna in that boat with Roddy Ricch. Like I just
No. Gunna's far ahead on that scale to where he can. But if I listen to a full Gunna tape and it ain't no Baby, ain't no Thug rapping on it, ain't no 42, just him. I'm not.
Okay, yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna get
feel
all the
that
way
too.
down there because he's gonna keep trying to play with these different melodies, and I think his hit to miss ratio is higher than Roddy, but he's still gonna have some misses with the melodies. Like,
I mean everybody gonna have some misses.
but like say Baby and Gunna when they collab is great because whenever Gunna's missing with the melody, Baby's right there with these bars. So like like
Understandable.
But yeah, like I said, people are expecting way too much
that's it.
out
Yeah.
of these rap albums. Like I really don't understand why they think mid-level rappers should be dropping some of the best shit. You know what I think it is? We don't have a new age. So like how it was Kendrick Cole
We do
and
got
Drake, and before that it was like Wayne,
that. Wayne,
Ye, Ross,
When it
Ti.
gotta be Lil Baby and Gunna and
Travis. I put Travis there.
they put Travis with them.
hmm I think Travis is a top 10 rapper now.
First
Now
off,
I think it's 5.
First off, Travis is a top 10 music maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell you
rapping.
nothing he rap about.
Yeah. he don't
Oh,
make
okay.
sense.
We're saying like,
His lyrics mean nothing to
yeah,
me.
no, absolutely not.
And like that's why when like the thing happened with Travis Scott, like everybody was like, "Oh my god!" And then like nobody had like any sympathy for him because we don't know this man.
I will say that I remember I listened to the whole Astroworld, and I said I don't know what I just listened to, but it sounded great.
Well, it's all
Yeah,
good.
Yeah,
it's
like there's nothing. It's like there's no
Well,
personal levels.
some of my favorite songs are him,
Yeah,
like
definitely
his
no personal.
like that's some of my favorite songs are like him like rapping. Like I say, like I guess I connect like Coffee, what's it, Coffee Bean, something like that.
Bro, I don't even know the
Where he's-
name of them things
Coffee
because they
Beans,
just
like,
have
him-
weird names.
Him rapping a little bit more like something. I've been going through a lot behind this glass tent. Dun, dun, dun. Bad news. You
But
know.
he don't be saying nothing, not
Yeah.
a thing,
Yeah.
and I don't be tripping.
Facts.
Yeah.
Some of my
So
favorite
I-
songs, he don't say shit.
Yeah,
What's
so
that,
I-
Apple Pie?
oh.
Yeah,
I'm like, that shit is amazing. And he ain't saying shit, but I don't want
Wonder
your
apple
apple
pie.
pie.
I don't even know what that song is
I'm
about.
like, sheesh.
I don't even know what apple pie
I thought it was
is.
for vagina. No?
Yeah, I feel, that's what I assume.
I ain't never seen no apple pie looking like. I mean, no.
I mean, shit,
I
it's a
thought like
pie.
American
they be
Pie.
calling
They
it
were
pie.
fucking pie. So
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's correlation. But I would put Travis
great
up there.
song though.
Baby,
But I
Gunna,
feel like
Travis.
Travis kind of like ahead of them, kind of.
Oh, definitely. He's definitely would be the leader.
Like, because he came in before them, he been doing it longer than
So
all
would you
them.
put him more with the Coles in there?
Yeah, kind of. Sort
Fun fact: Travis Scott is younger than 5
Travis should be like around what? He's like 28.
He's
right?
31.
30. Okay, shout out. Okay,
I mean, shit, he's barely younger than 5 years.
right, just a
Bobby
year.
And he's established. He's been here.
Fabio is established now. He dropped City of Gods, bro.
Bro.
He's stamped in New York City, and
is
you
true.
know what that means in New York City to be
It's true.
stamped.
The next,
Two, the next album, if you got Alicia Keys and Kanye on your first album,
all it's gonna really take is for Ye to put him on a song with Hov.
yeah,
That's it.
and it's gonna happen eventually.
You think 5 gonna be on a song with Hov?
Man, look,
If Ye do it, yeah.
Y'all got me.
I think it's gonna
y'all gonna be in a rude awakening.
Hey, no, I think Hove I think
Or
Hov
DJ
gonna do
Khaled, one or two. One of them are gonna put them
it. Oh
together.
yeah, DJ Khaled definitely
One
gonna
of
make
them.
it happen too. I think it'll happen.
Nah, bro, that's not happening.
One of the Cause Hov gonna have to hop on one of these drill beats one time.
No, he doesn't.
He gonna do it.
Please
Hov
don't.
gonna do it.
Why?
He's like the man in New York. He gotta
He gonna do it.
show y'all how to really rap on these New York drill beats.
So wait, why not? Why Jay-Z not the king of New York?
I mean, I think like he's like Rushmore in like he's like of course like I think it's a cop out to be like well Hov is clearly the king of New York. I mean well yeah I mean Diddy 50 they could all have that.
I'm about to say I don't really think it's been no point where Hov of course he's the biggest thing in New York. Like I mean he's New York, of
Right.
course, but I don't think it's been a point where it's like Hov really runs New York type shit.
I think it was, but it's like a real small one. Well, I think as far as New York, maybe a little bigger window,
Well, yeah,
but
yeah,
like
New York with music.
yeah, but music, yeah, it was a small window where Hov was like the undisputed
So,
best.
so like when I say like there's nobody next, because Travis Scott will be in the thug and Future
Okay.
level.
Even though I think Future is
Will be
also
on like
next too.
he will be on the Drake and J Cole class.
But see, maybe because they're so influential that their sound is like I don't see them like getting like their music's aging way like their music sounds like today's stuff.
Right, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like we don't have another. I know there'll never be another, but like there's nobody replacing like after like you said, Lil Baby, right?
Right, Baby's definitely
Lil Baby,
leader.
he's getting there, but like I don't know if he's gonna be like
Nah, he gonna be there.
stadium tour big
He gonna be there. He with Chris right now.
or even arena tour big. Well,
I mean,
He did Baby and Friends.
I mean,
That was just him and then random people.
but was that arenas though?
Yeah, that was at State Farm.
That's crazy. Did he sell
he
out?
did do State Farm.
I don't know.
Yeah, he sold out.
That's
sold out.
crazy.
It felt like it. I
Sold
went
out.
there. Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm about to say he sold out. I remember I was looking for.
And they
tickets
knew every line. I felt old because I was like, I didn't know some of these Baby songs. They knew every. I never felt so old. I was at Chick-fil-A and the girl was like, I told her when I put my card in the thing, I said, but this don't scan. Use your card. And she said, we both just gonna be standing here looking stupid then. She said, I just bought tickets to the concert. I said, oh, who you bought tickets to? She named some artist I never heard of them. And I didn't want to say who because I didn't want to feel old. But I said to myself, I've never heard of this person. I feel so old. It's like I can't even repeat the name of the rapper. And I said, dang, man, is this how this feels? Like I'm like,
Was it ESTG?
no, it wasn't. It was like no one. It wasn't like it wasn't no cap 42. It wasn't none of them
You would
niggas.
remember that?
It was somebody, and I was like, I ain't never heard of this nigga before. Like,
What kind of
She
music
just-
he made?
I mean, I guess rap, but
Now you just assuming he make rap. Like you could.
now his name was something crazy. Like it had to be a rapper. Like
Oh.
it was something wild. I don't know no R&B or no other nigga with some crazy name. Like it was something wild, but damn, I can't remember. I might look up concerts in the area.
Had to be a rapper. It's hilarious.
That's hell.
But yeah, man, I think Baby definitely is up there. I'm trying to think
Yeah,
about
Baby
who else.
definitely up there.
Who else would I put like? So where would you put Uzi?
Oh, Lil Durk count too.
Oh yeah,
Hell no.
What?
Y'all think Dirk that big?
now yeah.
Yeah.
I think as of like last 2-3 years, Dirk has been like
Dirk also does arenas.
yeah.
That's
Where'd
crazy.
y'all
Dirk
put-
and Baby did arenas together, I think.
Where would y'all put Uzi?
Uzi is big. This is
Y'all saw that thing. I don't know if y'all saw what I sent, but Uzi had like 45 entries in the Hot 100 in 2020.
I didn't see that. That's
Really?
crazy.
Yeah, I sent them the thing like 'cause it was something about how Drake has like the most entries like in the last few years, and they broke it down, and like Drake had like 5 out of it, but Uzi had the most at 1 year 2020. He had like 45 entries.
That's crazy.
he did drop that 20-song album.
It was a lot of hits on there.
I liked whatever song on that was. I think Baby Pluto. That was hard.
He had Sersky, he had Bean with Sosa, he had Silly Watch, Pop, yeah.
I like the one he had with Nudie, and he was like, "Y'all want this shit so bad. I don't do nothing.
Yeah.
I don't do
Is that
shit."
Money Longer? I think it's Money Longer.
Nah, it was might be Money Spread or something like that. That's
Oh,
just-
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm tripping. I think it's Money Spread.
I love Uzi. So I think one person's like, Uzi, you can give Uzi anything, bro. He'll make it work. I was like, see, that's the type of guy, like, you could just give him a throwaway beat, and he'll make it like, what's that song?
P's and
Yeah.
Q's.
Remember, he starts the song, it's like, what's called, hates this, so. and then he just starts rapping. I'm like, this dude, you can just give him whatever beat you want. So Uzi got to be on there, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if he, but yeah, Uzi definitely up there as like one of the, one of the leaders. Type
Yeah, I
shit.
think they're like just I get what y'all saying, but people not looking at them as like elite music makers.
I mean, you weren't looking at Cole like that
Still not.
What was the first one?
The sideline stories.
Yeah, you weren't after he dropped that. You were like, man, this guy's like, gonna be replacing a Hove and Wayne.
But you got guys who real deal just looked at like they no one's arguing that these like Uzi or Thug albums are better than like something that Ye put out.
But see, also
People are arguing that J. Cole's past few albums have been better than Ye's past few albums.
His fans are arguing that. His fans.
I've never heard no Uzi fans say no stupid shit like that.
Well, YoungBoy fans are constantly
But
saying
it's
that
a
all this stuff is better.
That's true. And it's a different type of music.
Like
Yeah.
I haven't heard, like you said, you was arguing with people who telling you that To Pimp a Butterfly was better than a Ye album.
People feel like that, but those are the same kind of music though. Like they both. I don't think they're the same kind of music, but in the public eye, you could say, people look at Kendrick and Kanye like, okay, this is the same kind of music type.
I see what you're saying, but
Like,
yeah,
the same level. I would say
I mean,
skill level.
yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly is better than maybe a few Ye albums, but not
Yeah, Jesus is King.
Ye. I put over
You
Ye.
can give it, yeah, I guess.
Ye is debatable. I like
Yeah,
more
I
songs
like
on.
Ye.
I like more songs on Ye than
See,
To Pimp a Butterfly.
I like to,
Seven
and-
songs on
I
it.
like To
I
Pimp a
understand
Butterfly.
that.
I like To Pimp a Butterfly better than Damn and
Now for
Good
you,
Kid, Mad City.
now think about this. I don't like To Pimp a Butterfly at all. Like, there's no point where I want to go listen to These Walls.
Yo, see, I love that stuff.
I
like
love
Kendrick.
myself. It's gonna be alright.
I don't like that.
um,
But all right, These Walls, You Ain't Gotta Lie, like those songs are great.
it's
Yeah.
It's like DNA where I'm like,
I definitely don't.
when I hear DNA, I'm like, I don't really want that.
I didn't like
Humble.
I didn't like DNA. I didn't like Humble like that.
Yeah, I don't like none of that.
And but there's people who will tell you this is the best shit out.
Yeah, they
Like,
call him
literally.
the new
His
Tupac.
fans.
They call him the new Tupac.
But this is what I was gonna say. A lot of those people who we classify as like the kings, like now, they had a cosign. Cause you think about it, Kendrick has the Drake cosign.
Hey, right?
Cole had the
did.
Hove. Drake had Lil Wayne cosign. Like these guys had cosigns
They
coming
all
in.
did come from greats.
That's
too.
why I remember like they had this argument. This was way back when they had an argument between like who was the bigger freshman between Wiz Khalifa and J. Cole. And the dude was like, this because this is back then. They was like, well, think about it. Cole has a whole cosign. Wiz is getting this out the mud, and they're right now at the same part. So I kind of got to give it more to Wiz because Wiz doesn't have anybody backing him. So these artists that Cole, Kendrick, Drake, they all had cosigns from bigger artists. So
yeah.
we look at Baby. Baby
got
didn't
that.
get that cosign.
He got it from Thug.
Yeah, but Thug,
But
not
Thug wasn't
respected.
wasn't on a Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
Hove,
You know, Thug not
and
respected
Dr.
like,
Dre's thing. Like,
In Atlanta, he was,
Yeah, but that only goes so far.
and in Chicago.
like Thug still trying to break mainstream himself.
Facts.
That's
Wayne ain't
crazy.
Never, Wayne got 100 million records sold.
You know how weird that is that Thug is trying to break mainstream when he's had hits like with everybody.
Like, well, So Much Fun was like the thing that broke it, but then he dropped the album after that, and then it didn't do nothing.
It really didn't, and it wasn't. It's probably because it. You know what? When he did that interview on So Much Fun, he said, "I know what type of music y'all like. I know what are gonna be hits, and so that's all this album is. I don't really like all this music like that, but that's what this is." And like,
But remember his manager? His manager said something to him at the time. Was it Leo Cohn?
Lior, yeah.
Yeah, he was like spitting like some real to him, and Thug. He said, "Look, if you keep on just dropping this stuff like this, you're never gonna hit mainstream like this, bro. You need to actually take time, make some songs, and like really like perfect your craft and put it out, and you'll break mainstream." And Thug was, "I'm not hearing that. I'm gonna do what I want to do." And I was like, you know what? He kind of was right, bro. Like if you just like,
Thug was right.
No, Leor was right. Leor took.
I mean, it depends, you know.
No, cause like Thug. First off, So Much Fun. Thug said he knew what type of music y'all like, and he put that out.
He knew
And
what he had. Leor gave him the tools. He knew what he had to do.
and he just did it right. He just got a hit album out there. All right, now he's back to making the creative music that he wants to, and his fans are gonna like it. Like,
Yeah, but it's
I
like,
had people telling me who would never listen to Young Thug. Like, they was like all throughout the mixtape years, like this, like before So Much Fun is his first official album. So everything before that was like, this is trash. Like, they were taking it as a joke. When Punk came out, they was like, oh my God, this is beautiful music. And so,
But
like,
after So Much Fun.
right, because now So Much Fun was the album to just reel people in. Now everything else after that, he's just making whatever the hell he wants to.
And you saw what happened with that.
What you mean?
The sales decreased from
it
So
went-
Much Fun to Punk.
It
and
went
like you said,
number one on Billboard.
If it wasn't for Leor, he would have just kept dropping, and he would have been worth nothing. Because he would have just been giving people all this free music. Leor the one who snatched the Migo Thuggin mixtape away from us, which we needed. The people, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? I don't even
but
want
it's
that no
good.
more.
Yeah, no more. But at that point, that shit would have
been crazy.
That would have been like the
That
hardest shit
would
in
have
the
been
streets.
crazy. And Leor said, "No, we're not doing that."
So
We
yeah,
gotta- we
man.
gotta
These new
stop.
rappers, they don't gotta just like cosign. Like,
Yeah, I feel that though.
So that's what it is.
'Cause
If
if
you
don't
get
got
cosign,
Hove behind you,
I'm
you know
saying,
what it
like, it
means
helps.
if for Lil Wayne to embrace these guys and he don't, and then they giving you songs.
'Cause
Same way Hove gave Cole songs.
It makes you feel like, oh wow, they're next up.
like
Like,
what? Like Wayne fucking with this?
Let me-
Hove fucking with this?
so like that's why I feel like you don't feel that way. Like, I think Baby, like,
but even though like Kendrick and Kendrick got songs with the new school,
Yeah.
Kendrick got
like,
songs. with,
look,
Yeah,
look,
but it ain't just songs though. These, you know what I'm saying? It's like
like they put Keem up there, and I don't even listen to Keem like that. But Keem has
a Kendrick
Kendrick
a
cosign.
Kendrick
Cosign.
cosign, so now
That's
he's
right.
finna, cause now all the
right.
Kendrick fans are finna go this way, and anybody like, oh, let me listen with Keem.
I wish Kendrick fans would try to tell me Baby Keem is like a nice rapper.
oh
bro.
yeah, they do.
They do,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
You
Really?
Yes.
That's
They love Baby
crazy.
Keem.
I just looked at a
That
thing.
nigga's a knockoff Playboy Cardi.
They love Baby King.
I just seen this thing. It was like all these good young artists have a sophomore slump, and everyone was like, except for Keem, except for Keem, except for Keem. Keem didn't. Like
they
Keem
love
is like,
Keem.
cause he has that
They got that
cosign.
cosign.
That's crazy. Like I didn't know people looked at Baby Keem like that. Like
Yeah, it's like
he sounds like a product of Uzi and Cardi.
that's why
literally what he sounds like.
Lil Baby, Dirk,
Damn, he really
Young
love
Boy.
cosign.
Young Boy, like it's more impressive because they're doing this without these cosigns. Like,
That's a fact.
First off, Dirk been in the game for like 10 years.
Hey,
Right?
but
You know
he
what?
started young.
You know what? Time out.
He did start young.
If Fivio and Dirk are the same age, right? Like that's different. You get what I'm saying? Like Dirk is just now blowing up, but he's been around making music for a long ass time.
See, look,
Why?
even now, Fabio, he got the yay.
but
He
you-
got the yay cosign.
yeah.
You about to see him.
But and then you got to understand when it comes to Fivio, yeah, he may be new to this, but it's the people first time hearing it.
Fivio older than Dirk.
I believe that Dirk has to be in his 20s, right? Like
He's
29.
He's 29.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because Dirk started young as hell.
Yeah, all them Chicago niggas start young. We the same age as Chief Keef. Them niggas started young.
They were hustling. They were like actually.
They were the embodiment of what hip hop was about. Young niggas just trying to make it. Like,
Right. It's a young man sport.
Facts. It's not necessarily a young man's sport though. It's because the older men are leading it.
Right. Just like the
Future and Push
NBA.
But
Just
you saying
drop-
because they came in when they
No,
was
I'm
younger.
saying like the NBA is a young man sport,
they're
right?
saying the people that dominated are the older ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's different for the NBA and in rap. Is
No,
different.
no, it's not. It's the same exact way.
The young people not dominating.
Yeah, they are.
I know, but I think the older guys are dominating, but the younger guy, but you seeing these younger guys like Ja,
Yeah.
Book,
Yeah,
Luka.
the younger ones are carrying the future.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But the older
But at the
guys
same
are
day, you
holding
got
it down. You know what I'm
Curry
saying?
right there. You got
Like people turn on TV to go watch LeBron, Curry, KD, like Chris Paul, who's
They're-
30. Like the people who've been there for a
It's
while.
they bring
understand
the
that.
people
Now-
in, and the young guys keep them there.
Now,
feel that.
now, Fabio Foreign is like a Pablo Prigioni who had a real good game
It's
one week.
disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying?
It's disrespectful. You could leak him Kabiza.
Like when was that old ass bald nigga for the Lakers who
Andre
came out
Ingram?
like that's who Fabio
Oh, man,
is.
Fabio he's just a late bloomer. That's
That's
all.
all it is. Late bloomer. And
Fabio is a guy who spent 4 years in college, then he hit the G League, and now he's here, and now he's producing. He just a little late bloomer. That's all.
And he's new to the people. So it's only up. It ain't like you just gonna fizzle out because you old. It's new. This their first time hearing you.
They had Kid as a freshman, and he had been on a Lil Wayne song like 8 years prior. It's never too late, man.
Nah, bro. 5 years is not it, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. Like them, even the baby, like these young guys, you don't feel that way only because they're not getting.
Yeah.
They didn't come in with this cosign like, yo, oh yeah, this guy's next up. This my new artist. This is what I'm pushing right now.
I feel
They're not doing that, and these new guys ain't really do that. Except for like I said, Kendrick with King, but who's Cole doing that for?
Exactly.
Everybody on Dreamville.
That's different. That's just like a label though.
Yeah,
like
that's a label.
he ain't
That
stamped
ain't
none
no-
That's
of.
that's
he
all
didn't-
Cole was, the
he
label.
didn't stamp none of them. Like J. Cole was Jay-Z's first signee to Rock Nation. That means a lot.
And then he's the guy. He giving them the verses. These Cole and then Cole verse don't hold as much weight as a whole. Verse.
Yeah, but like he didn't stamp. He should have. He should have stamped like, hey, Boss, he next up. This is the new Boss is next
That's
up.
true.
Or JID, he next up. Like he didn't stamp none of them. So like it's not the
They
same.
just signed to
Even with
label.
like OVO, like you.
Drake ain't stamped not
He
one
ain't
of them
stamp,
niggas.
He ain't stamp
No,
him.
he still
Like
taking
part,
the
like
material.
to me, Party. I forget that he's even signed with OVO a lot of
Sure.
times because Drake don't even be like pushing him like that. Like same with Majid, Division,
niggas.
Roy Woods.
I listen to a lot of them niggas because I listen to OVO radio, but
He ain't stamping them. He got to like, this is the new guy up. This is who I'm.
Facts.
I feel you.
You gotta put that
Like
push
Wayne
on.
did that with Drake and Nicki.
I feel you. All right, but we at that mark where it's time to play 20 questions.
All right, let's do it.
I do have the album, and y'all can start whenever y'all are ready.
All right. Are they from Atlanta?
Yes,
Okay. Is this a rap album?
yes.
Okay. All right. I think we're doing good.
Atlanta rap album.
Is it a man?
Yes.
Okay. Was it put out in the last 10 years?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be a breeze.
What's a breeze? Like, what number do you get it at to say this was a breeze?
What we at now? We at 5.
We have 4.
Four?
This would be your 5th question.
Okay, so we at 4. I mean, yeah, I feel like a breeze is halfway through.
Yeah, I play half. I get it at halfway. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, halfway through.
Okay, so now we know it's Atlanta. Last 10 years. So that's like, what's that? That's
That's
2012 and up.
Oh, 2012 and up.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out how we lock in on the artist.
Is he associated with YSL?
No.
Okay.
Ooh, that knocks out a few. Actually.
Right.
Now, look, when he say associated,
hmm
did you interpret that as being signed?
On the album or on the label?
I meant as a label.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So no Thug, no Gunna. No, who's the other one?
So we got Lil Baby.
Still got Baby. Still got
We
Future.
Migos, Future. Is he associated with QC, the label?
He is associated
Okay.
with QC.
All right.
No, it's not.
Is it Rich the Kid?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I was about to say something like
This
that.
is funny.
So if it's not Rich the Kid, then it's either Migos or. But knowing Ish, he'll do Skipper the Flipper.
Skipper was so hard, man. They did him wrong. I like Skipper.
I want
You
to.
think I could name a Skipper the Flipper
No,
album?
I can't. So I'm gonna hope.
It could be
that you wouldn't
It could
do
be
that.
Pee Wee a long way.
What do y'all think I listen to?
So is it Lil Baby?
No, it is not Lil Baby.
Is it the Migos?
No.
Is it Quavo?
It is Quavo.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
that's
it?
some bullshit.
What's Quavo's album name? It's Quavo Huncho, isn't it? Or Huncho?
Huncho, it's just Huncho.
It's Huncho, right?
No, that is not the album.
Is it Cactus Jack?
No.
Oh, he's talking about the collab. It's a collab album.
It is a collab
Oh,
album.
so it's the Quavo with Travis.
No, I just called it.
That ain't the name
Oh,
of
yeah,
it.
It's
name of it.
Huncho Jack.
There you
Huncho
go.
Jack.
There we go.
Hey, there we
Oh,
go.
my fault. Huncho
What we get it at 9?
11.
11. It would have been. I just missed. Said it wrong.
I'm glad I said no for Migos. You know what I'm saying?
When you said it, I'm like, is it Quavo there? Because I'm
I'm glad you
like,
did that because I was gonna just turn focus.
I don't know who you was finna go to next.
Yeah, because we had already called Lil Baby, so it just had to be.
You
one
about to
of
say
them,
Duke
so-
Deuce?
Yeah, no.
It could have been City Girl. No, you said it was a guy.
They said it
Yeah,
was
it
a
could have
man,
been.
yeah.
Well, yeah, Duke Deuce not from Atlanta either.
Oh,
I
see?
wouldn't have been able to name no Duke shit no way. So.
That was it. You also would have got me there.
Well, y'all listen to Duke Deuce.
Ain't Yachty? You could have been Yachty.
It could have been Yachty.
Could have been Yachty.
Damn, Yachty would have fucked y'all up.
For sure. I wouldn't even think about that one. But we would have got to it eventually on Q.
Yeah, once you said it wasn't Migos, then and you said not Quavo, I'm like, okay, well, we want to take off after them. Yeah, Yachty.
Any last words, man?
No, this was fun. So we gotta get it. I think 3 is a good dynamic.
3 is a great dynamic. Coco host Whitlow, I feel like.
Yes, Coco host.
I feel like.
But we still got to get some more women on here.
That's true. You know, I sub in and out. I understand. You know.
He don't want to make that drive.
Oh, it's nothing for me, man.
Especially like most days we record on Friday, so.
Hey, I ain't doing nothing no way.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be doing nothing in that traffic either.
Oh well, shit. But you know,
I think next time you should treat us
for sure.
To
lunch. You know, so we can like it'd be more casual, more laid back. Yeah,
Oh.
have us feel at ease. Kind of we could talk more.
Yeah, but you a host.
Co-host.
You also a host.
You
Co-host, co-host. Yeah, you're the host. Though.
You're the co-host.
Yeah, co just means we do it together. Like
Co-star and the star. You
like-
see
Yeah,
the
see what I'm
star
saying?
on-
Co-pilot.
Yeah, you're the host.
You're the pilot.
like on the Breakfast Club, you got Angela Yee and her co-host Charlamagne and Envy.
Nah, I feel like they all host.
Yeah, cause they coexist with each other.
Yeah,
They're
but that's
co-hosts.
different, though.
That's
what's
just
different.
them,
That's
though.
a different dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
what it
like Drink Champs, like Nori is the host and the
Facts.
other guy's the co-host.
That's what we're doing here.
I see. Nah, so you saying it's more like Drink Champs than the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, it's
You
a
know,
podcast.
Yeah, like
They
the
have
Buttons,
radios,
like
yeah.
Joe, like Buttons the host and like Rory and Mal were the co-host and the co-host.
So what were Roy and Maul now?
They just both. I think they just both co-hosts.
Yeah, they both
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Right.
It's like that.
So
yeah,
so yeah, this is co-host.
but this ain't that. The name is the Jones Podcast.
Yeah, come on,
If we were
brother.
we were all hosting, it'd be something different.
Then what would it be?
I don't know, but
It wouldn't be the
but the
Jones
Joe
podcast.
Budden podcast,
I
he's
don't
the
know.
host.
I think it'll still be the Jones.com podcast.
I think it'll still be.
Like Rory and Mal podcast is what Rory and Mal because
For
they're.
sure.
Cause like who's
But the Breakfast Club is them three. So
right.
It's not
It's a
DJ
club.
Envy's club
Right? It's a club.
with Angelique and Charlamagne.
I'm not.
So yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
I'm not picking up what y'all putting down.
Co-host.
So y'all ain't got no final. Those are y'all last words.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm solid with that.
All right, man. Thanks for rocking out with us on the Jones.com podcast. Please rate this thing 5 stars on all listening platforms.
Like
Oh,
and subscribe.
You can also now watch the video on Spotify now.
Hard.
We finna get that Spotify check.
Hard.
I'm gonna switch up so hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go so PC. I'm not gonna mess up that bad.
Yeah.
You already
Once you
PC.
tap into that bag, you
Yeah.
gotta get right.
I'm not gonna Joe Rogan me.
Oh, for sure. Won't be snatching my episodes.
Yeah.
All right, man. We out of here.